height of his power rather than Kiana right now, which is very important. How's the meeting, Al? Going well? Just good safety. No, you got triple shadow. No real additional work until Palkia. Flash for the pulverize. Back out from Duo. They do get the kill regardless. So Xiaohao is in the background. Well played, EDG. Take out the armrest. Okay, bit of a look here with the Pathmaker. All out in a 1v2. Not bad from Xiaoshu. Palkia's in danger. Where's the next Q? Flash on forwards. Now Art's in danger as well. Q3 just wide. Overcomes Xiaohao. Looking for some more work. Needs to get a Pathmaker off. Can't quite do it. Kiana's around though. So is Scout. So is Jaw. Weaver's Wall coming. Evening things up. Teleports flying from everywhere. Palkia respawns. Stumped from Scout on 2. Oh my days. The collapse from EDG comes from nowhere. EDG hard won draft again. I somewhat disagree because I think Kiana Annie is utterly busted right now as a combo. Though I will note the JDG have failed to execute on it well right now. This, however, is the combo we're talking about. There is no counterplay. Now Palkia, there comes the Grass Blade. Courtesy of the Edge of Ixtal. Oncoming. Will likely be traded. Scout gonna go down. Gonna get some damage back. The collapse comes on in. Should be able to secure that one. But of course, it takes 4 members total because Angel dies as well. So what's it going to cost elsewhere? 0-5 at LCK, LEC, LCP. Yeah, that's partly because the best Kiana players in the world all come from the LPL. That's why. Void Seeker comes on forwards. Glacial Fissure. Great headbutt. Pulverize. And Pays is dead. It's a kill over to Arn. Xiaoshu needs to flash. And Arn, what an excellent fight from him. Full control on the river means nothing when Palkia finds an exceptional flash pulverize. 40 CS now. Double TP. They're trying to return the favor. No way Kai's going to get to join. There's nothing on the top side of the map to clips on. Supreme display of talent. Kill for Xiaoshu. Redemption onto Pace keeps him healthy. Palkia's going to keep looking. Culling will clear out the wave and chunk out Arm, but the redemption keeps him back healthy. Probably swapped it for the fights. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, Spellbook baits is quite a lot. Heralds. Battle Herald angle. Pays. Gonna get not jumped on. Turret goes down. Jaw left at half. Glacial Fissure comes down to prevent any follow-up on him. Needs to reset and stop. ZDZ getting a chunk on the turret. The wave will crash. Atakan is up. Oh, hang on. Never mind resetting to claim the wave. They want this Atakan. It's being taken really fast. There's no Weaver's Wall or teleport for Angel. They're too slow. EDG were too lackadaisical. TP's now coming, but I think it might be too little too late. Where is Xiaohao? Not here right now. Fight after my get into a supreme display of talent onto his EDZ, the flanker. All the while buying so much time is Xiaoshu. Blown up the Renekton. Welcome to the party, Xiaohao, as he's dragged all out and into the waiting arms of Jingdong Gaming. Oh, that's to alter wave flash over the wall. Angel with a seismic shot, but they've lost 3 members. JDG, it's the inversion of game 1. Mid-tier 1, Dragon and Atakan. As EDG go... There's that Edge of Night. Dragon started. Void Seeker. It's onto Xiaoshu. TP behind. Weaver's Wall. Xiaoshu going to be left at the front line. Culling comes on through. Palkia's the one who ends up tanking a lot of it. Down to 2,000 HP. It's won by Xiaohao. Very early smite. Xiaoshu goes all out. Will likely die here. Flashing away. ZD's into the back line. Shun tries to get all out. It's a good supreme display of talent, but dies regardless. ZDZ with a much better flank angle. Unspotted this time. But a bit deep from Xiaohao. He goes down. Pays looking to dash forward. He's got license to do some work as EDG are half HP. Lose vision. Control wall comes down. Flash for the disintegrate. Piercing light. Vigilance from Pays. A triple kill for the AD carry. Everyone deserves a second. I don't think he's going to get there quite in time. Though. What was Evolution? Not actually that threatening. That's a 4-level advantage. I don't think Palkia wins this. Can't get in range. They're wise to these supports. Spellbook ways. JDG claim the Baron. Official on a flank angle here. Gonna try and threaten Xiaohao. Dragon in 8 seconds. This would be sold for EDG. There's your out. There's your in. Palkia goes in. Doesn't really get as much as open for Shun. Still off vision. Xiaohao still warding him off. Xiaohao's job here is keep them off. Shun with a flash angle. Theoretically, just jump over the wall with supreme display of talent. And flash WR. Weaver's wall. But that's just terrain for Shun if he wants it. They blow up the Talia, who got absolutely eviscerated. Supreme display of talent and to take on the dragon. Oh no, EDG. Lucian gets 5k down. Nearly 6 in the team fight. Xiaohao needs to run to safety. Lose the dragon, lose the team fight. And EDG's one silver lining quickly tarnishes. To the inhibitor go JDG with multiple members dead. No wave clear here. Gen.G Gaming will be surely cleaning up game number 2 to even out the series. Palkia goes on forwards and pays just relentless pursuits away before looking for a little bit more. Looking to put another few shots into the head of Xiaohao. Accounts open for Gen.G. The fumbles of game 1 turned around here in game 2. Atakana difference maker once more. Pays a difference maker. And they bring us to an even state of affairs. These are from Angel here. Actually, wait. I'm doing my spiel and pays. You do have Talia. You do have Shun needs to be really careful because that could happen. In comes on with the killer instinct. Half of Shun's HP bar goes down. Now looking forward to the Pathmaker with Xiaoshu. Looking for a pullback. Gets exhausted. Weaver's wall denies too much of an engage. I think with those big ultimates out, whereas JDG holding on to theirs, it'll be Baron for Gen.G. Thought they had their window, but Shun doesn't fall. EDG happy to give it up. It's not so. Inhibitor turret under siege. Xiaoshu on the flank, taking the inhibitor in mid lane down again. Cullen comes on down. Just short on hitting Xiaohao for more than 5-10% of his HP. Inhibitor turret mid goes down. Pathmaker gives Xiaoshu that extra bit of tankiness as he backs away from potential danger. Inhibitor turret number 2 falls. Inhibitor after. 30 seconds of Baron. JDG have enough here to make the push happen. EDG must mount the walls as Scout throws in an explosive. He's an Urukai Berserker this time around. They do lose the Annie. The Renekton is traded. Arn trying his best to get some damage down. Just about out of range of being hit with the Brawn passive. Jumped on by Xiaoshu. Misses his Q3. Oh, Xiaoshu, no! Arn survives. Pay's still alive, though. She'll get the door up. In comes the Weaver's wall. Splits off the Brawn. Can't get on top of him. Has flash. Doesn't get forced to burn it. Stand behind Braum and inhibitors fall. But not Nexus turrets. Game stays on. How are they failing to close up pace? I would be wary about backing that. Back again we go. Scene of the crime. Culling down onto Angel. Ow! He's chunked low. They jump forward onto Shun, who doesn't necessarily get that much value. Palkia low. Does go down. Cleaner so far from Gen.G Gaming. While Nexus turret remains. Malignant's burn. Cycling around ZDZ, who's popped the dominance. Bring up Void Seekers. Pays shielded by that Molten Shield. Arn needs to go heal. Defensive advantage. Weaver's wall blocking off the minions. It's blocked by Jaw, though. allowing an access for the minions on in. ZDZ no longer having that passive flash from Xiao Hao to get to the backside. He's about to go over the aggressive guard, but on the backside with the Picantian raid. They get a hold of Kiana. Short story about a timeout. On gets another. Pacey to back away. Jumped on. Flashes back to the fountain. They can't get the kill. All out across the Nexus turrets. Angel low. Pays. Piercing lights. Brings down the Talia. And somehow, it's a 3v3 around the Nexus turrets and one still stands. JDG don't finish it yet again. Fourth attempt. Finally, the next turret balls. They got on. All out. Trying to keep a hold of it. Dies. He can't raid the passive. Palkia is back. 2v2. Scout and Baze v On and Palkia. Tip is doing work. Headbutt pulled on two. Void Seeker down. Icathian must raid. But the Nexus is going down. Zhonya's piercing lights. Gen.G Gaming finally get the game over the line.